Obaseki orders Edo Security Network to resume operations despite Inspector General's suspension directive. And now to the news info. In response to escalating violence and homicides, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has ordered the Edo State Security Network to resume its operation. This directive may conflict with an earlier decision by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, who has suspended the network's activities in the lead-up to the September 21 state elections. Why did he suspend them? That Egbetokun, he himself gone na APC member, a police that is supposed to be neutral and do things in support of the citizens. He's suspended. Why did he suspend them? And why was the reason he suspended them? Because election wanted to take place, so he suspended the Edo State Security Network. And now, homicide is getting much, violence is getting much, insecurity is getting too much. So they need to come back. The announcement was made on Tuesday by Edo's Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Nehikare, who outlined the governor's concerns. Nehikare stated that the governor's decision followed the detailed assessment of recent violent incidents within the state conducted during the State Security Council meeting. If there is security issues in the country, and we know that our police are those ones, it is when people want to protest that you know that they have power. But if it is to face criminals, to face kidnappers and Boko Haram, they cannot. They don't have the power. That is when you know that they don't know how to fight. They don't know anything. But if it is citizens, they are macho men. They have power. They can do anything. They will bring out their guns. They will bring out their tear gas to fight, to show that, oh, the police is working. You see them all kitted up to come and go and fight citizens that are harmless, that are not holding anything. You carry your armor tank to come and go and bully them. But if it is against violence, you will not see them. So if the Edo Security Network is going to do the job, let them go back and do the job. If police are not going to do their job, so why did the Inspector General of Police, why did he suspend them? All of them are just jokers, and I don't know what their problem is. The surge in crime, particularly homicides and court-related violence, has raised significant public alarm. It is a serious public alarm. If the Edo Security Network can actually face all those people, because we know that those ones, they can do anything apart from our police officers. Maybe say they need to go training. They'll just put their family members there. All their family members, oh yeah, go and join the police force. Most of them don't go for trainings. They don't do anything to go to training. Even what's it called? OPC, because all this manual. They can face Boko Harams than our police officers. Our police officers, they are just men in uniform with guns that they don't know how to use. That is why they are always misfiring. That is why they are always doing anyhow they like, because they are not learned. They did not train. They did not pass through training school. If they do, all this rubbish that we hear about police will not be happening. Governor Obaseki has instructed the members of the Edo State Security Network to return to their duties immediately due to the worsening security in the state. The statement from Nehikare read, "The governor emphasized the administration's zero tolerance for ongoing threats to peace and safety." Yes, at least he sealed the governor till November 12th. Today is still 6. So he can tell the security network to go back and do their job. Since police don't want to do their job, it is only citizens that they can show macho man for. Let people that will actually do the job, let them come and do the job, because they cannot face Boko Haram, so they don't know where they are. But if it is to trace somebody to their house that has written something bad about the government, they know how to do that. But Boko Haram's terrorists that are on TikTok, that will be doing video of where they are, they'll be sharing money. You can't trace all the transfer lines. You can't trace them. You don't know where they are. But you know a citizen's house. And they are still in this same Nigeria. So where are they hiding? You don't have all the map of the country. In light of the governor's directive, Edo State Commissioner of Police have been urged to prioritize efforts to restore order across affected communities. Obaseki's firm stance on reactivating the vigilante force signals its administration's commitment to confront security issues directly, despite possible friction with federal security leadership. I know, because all this terrorism, all this vandalism, kidnapping and everything, it is politically inclined. As in, our politicians, they are involved. Most of them, their hands are not clean. If God decides to expose them now, you will know that our politicians, their hands are not clean. Most of them, they are the ones that are sponsoring the terrorism, sponsoring kidnapping and everything. That is why Inspector General of Police will tell vigilantes to withdraw. Why would you tell them to withdraw and not do their job? When you cannot do the job, vigilantes that want to do the work, you are telling them to go and stay. Why? So it is good that the governor has said that they should resume their duty. Since police don't know their jobs, all they know how to do is collect bribe, do handbag for politicians, do security men for politicians or for people that have money. That is what they know how to do. The job that they are meant to be doing, they are not doing it. If vigilante has taken over their job, it's good for them because they don't have a shame. They don't have shame. To confront security issues directly, despite possible frictions with federal security leadership, local residents have reported a notable increase in cult violence and land-related disputes, with many lives lost over recent weeks. The governor's decision highlights a resolve to protect citizen safety, even if it means challenging the Inspector General's previous order. Yes, because it is the state. Right now, he is still the governor. If the next governor comes in and feels that, okay, you want to do the wish of the Inspector General of Police, you think that your state, as terrorism and cultism is going on, you're okay with it, you can tell the vigilante to go and sit down again. But for now that Obaseki is still there, till November 12th, let them do their job. Let the vigilantes do their job, since police do not know their job. Because how will you tell security operatives to leave when there are so many atrocities in the country, and it can be curbed if vigilantes are outside? I know there was one time when we were young, that time, it was people that were doing security by themselves. When armed robbers were going to people's houses, killing them, shooting, robbing people, people had to come outside and delegate people to stay and do security all through the night. You see them burning tires, protecting our streets everywhere, and things were in order. Everywhere was peaceful. Because the police that are supposed to be protecting us, they are nowhere to be found. They are even the ones that will give the armed robbers information that this is the house that you should go and rob today. They have money there, they have this there, they have that there. So it has gotten so bad that vigilantes are now the ones doing the job of a police officer. It's shame on them. Shame on them. Shame on our police officers. Olufemi Olubode says IGP ordered the ban of Edo vigilante but refused to leave the ban even after the election. What right has the man to do this? Certainly our democracy is not yet uhuru. Abio, because I don't know why you would withdraw the vigilantes when you know that you yourself, you are not competent to do the job. Let somebody that can do the job do the job, because you don't know your job. You don't. Femi says only senseless one will comply with that unlawful directive. You have 7 days to pack your load and run away. Before that 7 days, let him do that. If the other governor comes in and says, okay, the vigilantes should go, insecurity should continue in their state, if that is what he wants to start his governorship term with, okay, it's okay. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.